This, I do got to check this out. I do got to check this out because it's just the title. It sits so perfectly. Rating Hilarious Stereotypes by Pepsiti. Definitely by Pepsiti. But rating, I love myself stereotypes. I love myself stereotypes. There are ways of doing it, which is comical, which is fun. And so I'm all for stereotypes. But then again, they are also used in a negative way. But yeah, this is Pepsiti.
Hi guys, I've been thinking about making a chill video for a while, and I know some of you want it too. In this one, we'll be rating stereotypes. Good stereotypes are ones that most people are proud of, while bad stereotypes are like the song Volume 1. Nobody wants to claim them. Okay, the rules are simple.
I wish I knew that. I wish I'm trying to think. What is something that we don't want to claim? What is something that we don't want to claim? I don't know. I can't think of anything.
I will do this when it's not so funny, and this when it's funny.
Hey, are you Brazilian, right?
Yes, I am.
Do they have Wi-Fi over there?
No. No, we don't have Wi-Fi there. It's just a big jungle full of snakes and monkeys.
I get it. They think that except for the US and Europe, the rest of the world doesn't have airports or Wi-Fi. You just got robbed in China and the police asked what it looked like.
I thought the joke was going somewhere else. Why? Because what is it? The BBL. Someone says, I've been watching a lot of Caleb Hammer, but someone says Brazilian, I get the Brazilian butt lift in my head. Why is it they're talking about no Wi-Fi? Who the heck has no Wi-Fi other than that one island in India with with the original tribe that hasn't been touched and no one's allowed to get on? Everywhere else in the world has some kind of internet connection.
Yeah, no, stop generalizing. I can tell the difference. I focus on other aspects like voice and voice. Russians been named like Vladimir, Stepanov, and still put the Russian flag in their That's true. As if their names aren't heavy enough for the world to know where they're from. You went to a Pakistan park to work out, but well, you see such scenes in India as well. I tried joining them once, but they didn't seem very welcoming.
Hey guys, today I'm going to try some British tea for the first time. Oh, that tastes proper nice, innit? Oi, what is going on? We've got a bit of a problem here now.
I think that's funny.
Innit? There I was, sitting in my car, I done my job, having a cuppa.
Yeah,
My
North
accent has
Sentinel
gone a little
Island.
better. Actually, let me add some water. Guys, you won't believe something weird happened.
For those of you asking why my...
That was good. See, there's tasteful stereotypes that are just played so well.
Accent isn't like how you hear in those Indian memes. I usually have a concoction of teas from different parts of the globe before speaking. A dog that barks. Okay, no. Let's not enter the deep waters now.
Yo, you're Indian, remind me, right? You're Indian? No, I'm Pakistani. You're Pakistani, yes, I remember that. Nah, man, I'm Indian. You're Indian, yes, bro. Bro, I'm Bengali. Oh, is it really that hard, man?
No, you're all the same. It's all the same. Middle East. It's all the same. Yes, it's very difficult. That's why it's easier. I'm not gonna lie. It'd be easier to learn the name than it would be to remember where they're from. Normally the name actually tells you where they're from, right? Normally it does.
See, nobody can tell the difference. South Asians switch their identities faster than Trump changes his opinions on India. There are people who are afraid to return to Pakistan because they have cousins. You can't make this up. You can't keep your cousins unmarried. Bringing Romanian culture to Japan. Damn. What is up, Romania? I had no idea.
That's not the game. And again, there's also different humors around the world as well. So that's it. That's something as well.
You can never beat them. They got real life Call of Duty skills.
From Africa. Why are you white?
Because India is in Asia.
By the way, guys.
Wait. What was she saying? Wait, did she say anything about Indian?
Call of Duty skills.
From Africa.
Oh, if you're from India, why do you look Asian? I get it. Well, it technically is in Asia, but I think it's more like the Nagaland and like, you know, the Seven Sisters location. They tend to have more of the features, you know, because they're closer to the border there, and it's just the tribes and the customs and what I don't know how to say it without being completely racist, but that makes sense. I mean, it's incredibly diverse there, more so than in like the US. With how many? It's just they're all migrated to certain territories. That's why when people think of India, they always think of like, well, yeah, you know. They don't think about like white skin, like because heck, they have people in Kashmir that are pastier than I am. They have almost black. They have Asian, like, you know, the Asian aesthetic, like everything, incredibly diverse.
Why are you white?
Because India is in Asia.
By the way, guys, can you pass me the water bottle?
Bro, it's a water bottle. Bro, what are you talking about? It's a water bottle.
Azizam, it's water bottle. It's a bottle of water. No, يا حمار, it's water بتول. Guys, I just need the water bottle.
Yeah, you should know that the bottle changes its shape and taste depending on the way you pronounce it. How to do the Indian head bob.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna teach you guys how to do the Indian head bob. So basically, do it like you're gonna stretch your neck, like ears to the shoulder, and then just make it a bit smaller. So like, and then just make it a bit faster. And then to really nail it as an Indian, you have to raise your eyebrows like this. So then you go. Sorry, that was bad. That's it. Now you practice.
You should know that it's rocket science.
No, it's so I'm not gonna lie. When I'm in India and I spend enough time around the family, I'll just start doing it. Why? Because you start emulating what you're around. You just do. And if you're around it, like, so if you take an Indian, you take them to the U.S., take them take them far out of the Indian communities in the U.S., and he's just put in like middle of like central Georgia around a ton of white people. He's not going to be doing it. Why? Because he's going to be emulating the people he's around. That's honestly what it is. It's just a cultural thing that you start to emulate. I do it, but it's just something that becomes habitual. It's just habitual because it just feels like it feels natural. Like you're in the talking and you're just like, I don't know. But that's the thing. It happens. It's not something that you're like incredibly overdone, because right here it wasn't funny because it's just like, no. It would have been funny if she's talking and then maybe put on an accent and then do it, because I know when I force an Indian accent, I do it as well. I don't know why. It's just habitual.
Tutorial is just not enough for your mind to grasp the concept of the great Indian head nod. Asian friend is driving. This is by far the most accurate stereotype, isn't it? It helps you navigate corners in the best possible
Yep, and that explains why they get in a lot of accidents. Yep.
way.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder how useless and disgraceful you are.
Yes, this has to be biblically accurate. There's no amount of convincing that will ever make Indian parents admit that you should be anything other than a doctor or engineer. Romanian training for his job. No pain, no financial gain. That sums up my reaction.
Helicopter.
No. What is happening, Romania? How can it be more wild than India? No, that's not how it works. You have to shake with the same intensity and speed to communicate properly.
No, my wife showed me this one. I thought this one was awesome. This one was great.
In Poland, you don't say testing. You say Wober.
Yeah, that totally makes sense. It's so accurate.
I'm ready. Yes, something like this, right? Shallow legs golden. Cheer to the main. No, make a big scene. Obrigada. Auntie. My mom? Yeah, your mom. Oh, she's here. Satsrikal, auntie, satsrikal. Licenza, Bensava, I burned my finger. Someone must have put a bad energy on me. Someone must have put some,
I had no idea India and Brazil had so
I'm not gonna lie, I have no clue what that person was saying at all. At all. I did not get a single thing out of that. I did not get a single thing out of that.
much in common.
Like, again, I always tell my wife, like, Mexican culture and like Indian culture, very similar. Very similar. Love cooking food, heavy on spice, loving chili. Like, a lot, well, when it comes to like cooking culture, very colorful, very colorful. Like, again, I could say that, but it's not like a one-to-one, but there are always differences. There's always differences. Like, heck, when my dad went to India, everyone thought my dad was Indian. Everyone thought my dad was Indian. He's like, I don't speak Indian. It's like, Dad, it's Hindi. It's Hindi. They're speaking Hindi. It's like, oh, okay. Tell me you're Indian without telling me you're Indian.
Tell me Indian without telling me you're Indian. Yes, you should put every body part to use for maximum efficiency. Cooking with your Asian friend.
Wait, does not everybody do that? Picking stuff up with your feet? I do that. I thought that was just an instinctual. Who wants to bend down to grab everything? You got perfectly good toes that can curl and pick stuff up. What the heck? What the heck?
Yes, you should put every body part to use for maximum efficiency. Cooking with your Asian friend.
First you get your pot, you add your oil. Then you get your cat. No, man, what the fuck? Barbecuing with your Asian friend. Hello. Turn on your barbecue. Then you heat your grill. Then you get your dog. Exactly. No, stop it. Cooking with your Asian friend. Hello. Then you get your pot. Then you add your wine. Then you add your... No, stop. Cooking with your Asian friend. Hello, and we're back. Before cooking your meat, it's important that you... No, stop. You're crazy. Hi, folks, and welcome back to Cooking with your Asian friend. Let's check what's in the oven. As you can see, the pie's looking beautiful.
It looks so instinctual at this point.
Like, for them, it's just them being friends. It's them being friends and playing on an obvious stereotype. Do people who watch those videos believe it? No. And I think that's the difference between a good stereotype and a bad stereotype. Is the good stereotypes you can tell are done in good humor. The bad ones, they're just doing it to do it. They're just doing it to do it. There's no real humor there. They're just doing it.
Yes, you need to be qualified and highly skilled. Not everyone can get into this.
So you're expecting me to believe that Asian names are hard to pronounce, but you can say Daenerys Targaryen. Lewin. Lewin is so hard to say. Can I just call you Lou? Emily Ratajkowski? Benedict Cumberbatch? Matthew McConaughey? I bet that's what J.K. Rowling was thinking. Like, Chinese names are just so hard. Let's just give it 2 last names that start with the same letters. Boom! Cho Chang. And then followed our figure. Like, you can say...
Yes. That frustration is totally justified.
Hey, Bobby, look, I'm American.
Because the pronunciation, I don't think it's the pronunciation that's the issue. I think for most people, like for me, I'm reading it as like a kindergartner first learning their letters. You sound it out phonetically, like what it would be translated like in your native tongue. That's why you can't read it properly. But when you've heard it enough, it becomes easier. However, if I'm like watching a movie in Mandarin or I'm watching a movie in Hindi, it's more difficult for me to pick out the names because I'm trying to, well, pick everything out. But if I hear it in isolation, it becomes easier to be like, oh, okay, that's easy to say. That's easy to say.
I think I'll use my credit card. Do you guys have anything non-dairy? Anything gluten-free?
That's too accurate. Yeah, that's right. Who said America doesn't have culture?
The fentanyl zombies. Bring the fentanyl zombies to India.
Average Egyptian.
يا شبشبها انا قبلك كنت حبيبها افهم يا حيلتها انا كنت كل يوم في بيتها.
He looks like an Indian from the TikTok era, without the long hair. Maga Latinos be like, being in the Maga club doesn't make you white supremacist. Nobody smiles harder than a Mexican who has no clue what you say. Yeah, that's the I don't know what the you're talking about face.
I know that face. Yeah, I know that face. I have tias and tios that I'll talk to them, and then they just do that. The smile and nod. It's the smile and nod. It's like, okay, they didn't hear a word I said. I'm not gonna care. Oh, dang, he's done. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good. I liked how he's going into like just breaking down memes and stuff. He needs to get out of the more hate kind of nonsense. It's good that he's breaking out and doing more. Because I enjoy Pep Ziti. I like how he just does random stuff. He should do like try not to laugh challenge. He should do more memes. He should just be talking about that kind of stuff and, you know, rating what he finds funny and not funny. Because in the end, like there are some things I'll find funny that he probably won't. I know one of those I thought was funny. Some of them I didn't find funny, but he enjoyed. It's just because it's all from differences, absolute differences. However, the majority of them that were actually funny, we both found funny because it's done with good intent. It's done with good intent. And that's the thing. Things have to be done with good intent. They have to be done playfully. They have to be done with like understanding of the situation where it's like the American cooking with a Chinese man. How was it funny? They went over the top, like absolutely over the top. The rice hat, the the glasses, everything. And it just became hilarious. It became hilarious. Just like trying to feed your Indian cat. That's hilarious. I remember my wife showed me that one and I was like laughing with her because it was funny. It's funny. It's very funny. That kind of stuff is actually entertaining. But it's done all in good humor. It's done all in good humor. Every individual is different. Hence, the only real minority in the world is the individual. True. That's the thing. That's why I always say, hate people, love the individual. Because people as a whole tend to always cause problems. But in the end, you can talk to an individual and get to know them. You can never talk to a group of people. Because a group of people is, in the end, something wholly different. You're not talking to an individual at that point in time. You're talking to a group of people. So you're not targeting an individual in that group of people. So no one in that group of people is going to actually think you're directly talking to them because, well, you're talking to people, not them personally. And everyone loves to be personally called out. Not called out, but like, you know, personally talked to, felt heard, that kind of stuff. A lot of people like that. But that doesn't seem to happen often. It's all just this random hate now.
You guys got a video? So bad.
And don't forget to like and subscribe.
Wait, like that.